Hi beautiful people, it's Amy from Savor Salvage Scent and I hope this finds you well today. This video will be continuing with a series that is focused on people of African descent, black and brown people no matter where they're in the diaspora, who have contributed to the perfumery market. So anything from noses to entrepreneurs, to people who inspire fragrance lines. I am doing this series because I have, frankly, an insatiable desire to learn about perfume and all cultures as they contribute to it. But as I've been collecting over, the last 30 years, I've seen that black and brown people invest in a huge way to the market, and I find them as content creators, really interested in the market, but I don't always see paths. So part of this is to kind of give credit where credit is due and to hopefully help make inroads to becoming more entrepreneurs and noses. So, all right, today, today I'm going to talk about Rihanna's line of perfume. I have been collecting them maybe for a few years, and frankly, some of you who collect perfume will know that celebrity scents can be hit or miss, but they're these rare gems, and I find that whatever Rihanna does is usually pretty interesting. She's one of those people, I might not love everything that she creates, but I think she's just insanely influential, interesting, avant-garde. I love her lingerie line, Savage Fenty. It's incredible. I love that she creates for people of all sizes, skin colors, kind of walks of life. And I read a lot about her putting her money into that, into helping other black creators. So I think that's really cool. And I'm excited to talk about her scents because I think some of them are super niche quality and avant-garde. So I'm going to go over, I think, 5 scents that I own. I think she's probably released somewhere between, I'm thinking 12 and 15. So I'm just going to tell you about 5 I own. Give you my impressions, and I would love to hear from you about if you collect her perfume, wear her perfume, what you think about her style, etc. So I'm going to start, this is not in order of when they were created. I'm going to start with kind of the Rebelle or Rebel line and then go into a few others that I really, really love. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Rihanna Rebel, and this was created in 2012. I believe that the bottles in this whole series are supposed to kind of be like a stiletto heel. I don't necessarily always get that, but whatever. I think I like the bottom design. The cap's a little funky. I don't know. But I think the bottle is kind of cool. These are all really inexpensive. All of the 3 in this line that I own. The larger bottles, like this would be, truly you can find this at drugstores or online in between like $8 and $15. And the little ones, oh my gosh, I've paid as little as like $5. So ridiculously inexpensive. This, I feel like Rebelle gets a lot of love. And I think part of it is because it's just really unique. Let me read to you the notes, and then I'll talk about what really stands out for me. And I'm wearing this on one of my wrists today, and oh my god, the dry down's gorgeous. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what's in it. So the top notes are plum, strawberry, and ginger. The mid notes are cacao, orchid, and heliotrope. For those of you who aren't aware, heliotrope is a kind of cluster of flowers. It's like a purpley blue color, and it is sometimes lovingly referred to as cherry pie scent. So it has like a combination of it's a powdery, vanillic, almondy smell, and sometimes almond and cherry kind of smell similar. So it's got this cherry pie smell. So that's one of the things in the middle notes, and then the base notes are coffee, musk, and patchouli. And so I'm going to, I sprayed this on the scent strip to get an idea of dry down, but I'm going to spray it fresh again really quick on my wrist just to give you a first impression. This is so cool. Okay, so a lot of people do not love the first kind of burst of scent from this. I do. I think this is awesome. So this is real gingery when you first spray it. Gingery, strawberry. And then, I mean, within minutes when it starts to dry down, it almost becomes another perfume, but I think it's kick-ass. It is, to me, the coolest strawberry chocolate or cocoa scent. One of the coolest. Like, it's so cool. If you like cocoa, and I would say more cocoa than chocolate. Like, I almost get like a Count Chocula, like a powdery cocoa coffee strawberry. The strawberries, I think it's a miracle. It isn't, to me, cloyingly sweet. When this dries down, it almost becomes coffee forward or cacao forward with a hint of strawberry. But oh my God, I love it. And it just gets, when it dries down, it just gets soft. It's just really cool. It's really, really cool. I don't find that there are many scents that do strawberry well. And I also am a big lover of coffee scents. So this is a total winner for me and such a bargain. It's great. This is one of her perfumes that I think is niche quality. If this had, you know, a famous perfumer's name on it and a 150 or 200 price tag, I think they could get it. So this is, I think, a great one for collection. Okay. So next, this one is relatively new to me. This is Rebel Flower Love Always. So some of you might be familiar with, I think Rebel Flower might have been her first scent, but it looked kind of like this, but the glass, the part that's not the ribbon kind of effect, was clear. So this is Love Always. This was created just in 2018. And the top notes are red berries, peach, and plum. The middle notes are hibiscus, coconut, tuberose, and violet. And the base notes are patchouli, amber, vanilla, and musk. I have this on this wrist. And I will say, this is an interesting scent. This one to me has, all three of these, I'm going to be honest, have a bit of a synthetic kind of musky scent going on. This one, to me, what stands out the most is like the peach and plum, especially the peach though. It's like really ripe peach is what comes forward for me on my skin. And then some of the patchouli. And then as it dries down, the coconut and the vanilla and the musk come out. Like, I would say this is one, if you like fruity coconuts, this is a good one, but only if you like peach. So I would say this to me is number one is peach. Like, and I know a lot of people love or hate peach. So if you don't love peach, I would not recommend this. But if you do, it's pretty cool. And I would say a great summer in the heat scent. Like the peach and the coconut are nice. So again, really, I would say really, really bright fruits, peach. And a lot of what I've read about her scents is that they're inspired where she grew up in Barbados. So it makes sense that there would be like ripe fruits and coconut and things like that. So to me, this is, I could see this as being like an island perfume or like a vacation perfume, a tropical smelling perfume. But again, you really have to like peach. So that is Rebel Love Always. The third, and this one is becoming one of my new favorites of hers. Like, I love, love, love this one. And again, people are really on the fence about this. A lot of people say it's not, how should I say, it doesn't stand out maybe as much as some of her other scents. I think it's wickedly awesome. Like, I think it's so good. So let me tell you a little bit about it, what I learned about it. So this one, I have sprayed kind of on my upper arm. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. All right. The top notes, so this was, Rihanna Nude. I'm not sure if I said the name. This was created pretty early, 2012, in her perfume making. And the top notes are guava, mandarin, and pear. The mid notes are orange blossom, jasmine, and gardenia, and the base notes are sandalwood, orchid, and musk. And before I forget, I should say that I believe two, if not all three of these were created by two perfumers who work for Givaudan. So Givaudan is a Swiss company, and they essentially manufacture flavors and fragrances. So the noses names are Mary Pierre Julien, I hope that's correct, and Caroline Savas. And Mary Pierre, one of the things that she has created is Kate Walsh's Boyfriend, which is another stellar celebrity scent. It is actually one of my favorite perfumes, period. It is one of the best musks I've ever smelled. Amazing. So anyways, interesting noses working with Rihanna from the company of Givaudan. Okay, back to Nude. So again, top notes guava, mandarin, pear. Mid notes orange blossom, jasmine, gardenia, and base notes of sandalwood, orchid, musk. When you first spray this, you get a little of the guava for sure. But to me, what really stands out in this is the orange blossom, like the white flowers, the orange blossom, the jasmine, and a little bit of the sandalwood. It is just, I think this is gorgeous, and I think Nude is a really great name for it because it's not, I mean, the guava, when you first spray it, is a little bit bright, but it settles down into this lovely, I think, kind of skin scent for me. So I think Nude is a great name for it. I think it's unique. There's a lot of skin scents that have things like orange flower, sandalwood, whatever, but this still smells to me different than a lot of the other things I own. I'm a big orange flower person. So this to me, again, is a bargain. I think I paid $6 or $8 for this online. So total bargain and wonderful. All right, two more. And these really kind of break away in a different way from these three. Anyways, not a surprise that Rihanna is super creative and not afraid to take chances. She's shown us that over and over again in her music and her style. Oh my gosh, yeah. So, all right. Next is Rogue. Hard to choose, but this is a favorite in a different way. Rogue to me is like more of a fall and winter perfume. It is, oh my God, is it good? Okay, it is just amazing. First of all, look at this box. Okay, this is the box you get with sexy, fine as hell Rihanna, with all due respect, but the truth is true. And then you kind of slip out the box, and then out comes this beautiful bottle. And this bottle, to me, kind of gives a hint of what it smells like. So this, to me, looks like leathery or suede, and this has got a total suede note. So let me tell you a little bit about the notes in here, and then I'll tell you about my impressions. And I think I sprayed that here. Yeah, okay. So the top notes are lemon blossom and cyclamen, and I have to say, not many scents that I own have lemon blossom, and that's really fun and unique. The mid notes are jasmine, rose, plum, and suede. And then the base notes are musk, wood, amber, patchouli, and vanilla. Rihanna apparently loves her patchouli. They're not always super prominent. It's nicely blended, but I think it's in every one of these perfumes. If not 4 of them, it's in 5. Yeah. Rogue. Rogue is, okay, another one that I would say totally niche quality, and this is super gutsy. I cannot believe that they tried to market this to mainstream audiences. I'm going to be honest. This is such a weirdo, gutsy, artistic, phenomenal perfume. People love it or hate it. Again, to me, oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, so to me, it's a combination of plum, like a deep plum, mixed with suede. And you get a little of that lemon blossom. When you first spray it, you get a little of the lemon, but mostly it's like that plum and suede and all those other notes. So like, I would say the musk, the amber, sandalwood, patchouli, those things to me just make this really deep. And this to me is, I mean, I'm a fan of you wear what you like. I don't care what your gender is, wear what you like. But this to me could be so easily considered for a man, for anyone, but it is to me a total gender bender. Oh my God. And so this also has, like, it has phases where it smells like at first it's pretty strong. I love it. But it's really, again, that deep plum, but there, as it dries down, it almost becomes like Dr. Pepper to me, which I love the smell of and the taste of Dr. Pepper. So this just has this really cool, it almost becomes like a suede cola scent. So this also, I swear to God, I think I paid shipped online like $8 for this. Ridiculous. Like, again, this could be $200 and people would buy it. Perfume freaks. So really good. I mean, I cannot say enough about Rogue. Get yourself a bottle if you don't have it. Seriously, if you don't like it, somebody in your life will love it. It's freaking amazing. Okay, last but not least, Crush. All right, Crush isn't for everybody, but I love it in the summer. It's a beautiful light scent, and to me, Crush is kind of a perfect name. So Crush, I think Crush was created, oh, I forget, mid-10s, mid-to-10s. The top notes are bergamot, mandarin, and pink pepper. The mid notes are ylang-ylang, rose, red berries, and the base notes are patchouli, musk, and cedar. I would say compared to some of these others, this is not as groundbreaking to me. And just so you know, this is a tester, and that's why it doesn't have a top. But I think, again, I paid like $5 or $6 for this. Crazy. But this to me is an orange flower, bergamot. It's funny because orange flower isn't, I don't think, a prominent note, but to me this is one of those bright citrus, summer citrus scents, and cedar comes out a little, but to me this is just a refreshing summer scent. Again, I would not say that this is super groundbreaking compared to some of these others. You very well, if you are into bergamot or mandarin, you will probably have other scents that remind you of this. But if you're just like getting into perfume, or if you like Rihanna's other perfumes and you want to get a collecting, it's an easy bottle to love. It's an easy thing to spray on before bed or before working out. It's just a light pick-me-up. So those are the 5 Rihanna scents I own. I, again, would highly recommend trying some of them. I think if you don't own them, they're really inexpensive, really wonderful. And again, I just appreciate her so much because she lifts up women of all walks of life, and she supports her fellow Black and brown people, and has really done a lot for, I think, style in general, and I think perfume is no exception. So thank you so much for watching, and please let me know what you think of her scents, and I would love to hear from you. Is there a celebrity that hasn't made a scent yet that you think should? Let me know. Have a great day. Bye.